The Arizona Cardinals broke ground on their new practice facility today, set to open in 2028. Will it signify the groundbreaking pivot into positivity and winning for the team? See what I did there? Let's discuss.
You are Locked On Cardinals, your daily Arizona Cardinals podcast. Part of the Locked On Podcast Network, your team every day.
Cardinals, Alex Clancy here. Thanks for making Locked On Cardinals your first listen, part of the Locked On Podcast Network, now the number one sports podcast platform. For today's afternoon episode, we're going to talk about the Cardinals breaking ground on their new practice facility. I'm going to give you the what, I'm going to give you the when, I'm going to give you the who was there, and then we're going to pivot to what does it mean? Does it matter? Or is this a long time coming to the point where it's too little too late? Regardless of why this is happening, you got to give Michael Bidwell credit, okay? I may rescind that credit after the break, but you got to give him credit, putting the cheese in, new facility, and it's set to be pretty damn sweet. It's set to open in 2028. It's the 101 loop up north in North Phoenix, Paradise Ridge, 217-acre property located west of Scottsdale Road. Purchased for $136 million from the Arizona State Land Department. This is the difference. The Cardinals facility will be 30 acres and 250,000 plus square feet. The current facility, 14 acres and 156,000 square feet. So exponentially more, exponentially bigger, exponentially newer. And, even though it's going to, be unveiled, they think, the summer of 2028, which is, 26, 27 months away, at least things are moving in the right direction. So players will have state-of-the-art everything to be able to utilize for their craft. Here are some features. 3 natural grass outdoor practice fields, indoor field house with a full turf court, or full-size turf field, state-of-the-art athletic training, sports medicine, and strength and conditioning spaces. Pause. F- training facility. F- strength and conditioning areas. On all the 3 report cards that were put out, those always got the worst or tied for the worst grades. So the fact that this is all going to be new, this is something to be excited about. I know it's cosmetic right now. I know it's over 2 years away. I know. But that doesn't mean it's not exciting. It doesn't mean, like, I've been, so many times to the old practice facility. Like, it was old. It was old. It was run down. It just, everything was just run down. So now state-of-the-art everything's got to be just so great for the players. Updated dining areas, meeting rooms, player lounge. Like, I know that it's taken a long time to get here. And the impetus for it may not be the most savory. But that doesn't mean that it's not a good thing. So this is what Michael Bidwell said. This is all from the media press release I get emailed from the team after, the ground was broken. Michael Bidwell said, quote, "For us, the project is a generational Arizona first investment anchored by a world-class performance center and team headquarters. At its core is a focus on helping our players reach their full potential and maximizing team performance, but it would also undoubtedly strengthen the state's economy and create an iconic new landmark in Phoenix." Didn't need the last part. Who cares about anything outside of your players when it comes to this? Who cares about it being a landmark? Like, yes, to the transitive property of congruence geometry, hashtag analysis, kind of. That's the case. Why do you have to sound so political all the time? This is about your failing franchise actually getting the equipment and fields that they desperately needed years and years and years ago. So you can't do a victory lap here, irrespective of how much you're spending. And I know it's not going to be all his money. But it's a great landmark. Oh, it's a great day for the economy. It's like, shut up. Who cares about the economy when you're the owner of a professional football team that you are getting raked against the coals by how you conduct business and how you've been the head of the snake of a perennially losing organization? Who cares? Say it's going to be great for the players. And scene. You said like 3 words during Michael LaFleur's introductory press conference. Most of it was just acknowledging the people that were there. For somebody who's in the public eye as much as he is, even though he's not like in your face like Jerry Jones, he needs some PR coaching, man. Was he running for president? It's like, what are we doing here? All that aside, this is a good day. It's going to be good in 2 years. We'll see who's still on the roster. But by and large, this was a good day for the Arizona Cardinals organization. I will answer the question after the break. Was the only reason that we're here because of that third report card? I'll discuss it next. Locked On Cardinals, your team every day. This episode of Locked On Cardinals is brought to you by Indeed. Workplace chaos, deadline stacking up, inbox overflowing, and the one position you have to fill still sitting open. With the pressures on, there's a lot of things that you need and that go into the right hire. This is where Sponsored Jobs comes in. Indeed, Sponsored Jobs helps you reach the people who actually fit what you're looking for: skills, experience, location. So you're not just hoping the right candidate stumbles across your post. And here's a stat that says it all. In the minute I've been talking to you, companies like yours made 27 hires on Indeed, according to Indeed data worldwide. So if you're hiring, spend less time searching and more time interviewing candidates who check all the boxes with Indeed Sponsored Jobs. Spend less time searching and more time actually interviewing candidates who check all your boxes. When you need the right person to cut through the chaos, this is a job for Indeed Sponsored Jobs. Listeners of this show will get a $75 sponsored job credit to help get your job the premium status it deserves at Indeed.com/podcast. Just go to Indeed.com/podcast right now and support our show by saying you heard about Indeed on this podcast. Indeed.com/podcast. Terms and conditions apply. Need to hire? This is a job for Indeed Sponsored Jobs.
Hey, it's Matt Derry from the Locked On Lions podcast. The people I love depend on me. If I'm gone, the financial responsibilities don't disappear. I didn't want my family figuring things out during the hardest moment of their lives. That's why I knew only one place to go. I chose life insurance through my friends at Ethos. Ethos makes getting life insurance fast and easy, 100% online. You can get a quote in seconds, apply in minutes, and get same-day coverage. There's no medical exam. You just answer a few simple health questions. You can get up to $3 million in coverage. Some policies are as low as $30 a month. I love the folks at Ethos. Protect your family with life insurance from Ethos now by going to ethos.com/LockedOnNFL. In as little as 10 minutes, you can get the free quote and up to $3 million in coverage at ethos.com/LockedOnNFL. That is ethos.com/LockedOnNFL. Ethos.com/LockedOnNFL. Application times and rates may vary.
Locked On Cardinals is also brought to you by 5 Hour Energy. Welcome to the 5 Hour Energy Flavor Draft. We're looking at every aspect of the draft to let you know which tasty flavors are the best and which just might be sleepers. The board is set, the flavors are ready, and only one is going to take the top spot. 5 Hour Energy has a wide variety of flavors. Something for everybody. Like, let me run down a couple of these flavors. Cotton candy, fruity rainbow, grape, berry, strawberry, banana, tropical burst, peach, mango, sour apple, strawberry, watermelon. Like, dude, something for quite literally everybody. My favorite, my always go-to is watermelon. Okay. Cool, crisp, caffeinated, juicy watermelon candy style flavor, light, refreshing sweetness, not overly heavy or syrupy, crisp and easy to quickly drink, and with smooth and refreshing finish. Okay. So it's not too sweet. It's got that fruity element, and but it's not something like a sleeper that may be of mine, which is confetti craze. Okay. Delicious blend of rich and buttery, freshly baked confetti cakes, smooth vanilla frosting, and a sprinkle of sweetness in every sip. I'm a huge proponent of funfetti cake. Huge proponent. And this is pretty much that flavor in a 5 Hour Energy drink, which is absolutely, absolutely insane. Find your new flavor and find your favorite of 5 Hour Energy shots, available online at 5hourenergy.com or Amazon. Please go to the YouTube channel, search Locked On Arizona Cardinals, hit that subscribe button, man. You know the drill. Join the Everydayers Club, ad-free audio content, members-only Discord, 24/7 conversations Let's build this family up, man. Yeah. Are we talking today about breaking ground on a new practice facility because Michael Bidwell couldn't deal with another PR ding like the F- across the board that he got outside of the Jonathan Gannon part, the head coach part on the last report card, NFLPA report card? Probably. And it wasn't all F-, but it may as well have been. It may as well have been. I think that they unveiled that there will be a new practice facility not 3 days after the unveiling of the last NFLPA report card. So obviously, that was some sort of factor as to why we're talking today. Regardless of that, and regardless of Michael Bidwell always trying to, speak in, Politico instead of just being happy that he's going to be able to give his players something that's not from the Mesozoic era, it's a good day. There were some players that were there who were there. Marv was there. Monty Osborne, obviously not a player. Michael LaFleur was there. Budda Baker, Trey, Elijah Higgins. Everybody's excited, obviously. Budda Baker probably won't be here. I mean, let's put it this way. If Budda Baker's here in 2028, that is a very, very good thing. That means that they're winning games and he didn't want to go anywhere else. That is a very, very good thing, and he didn't want to go anywhere else. But overall, man, this is a good day. It's something that, just like with Oregon, Oregon, obviously the Phil Knight product, who's had better facilities for the last 15 years than the Cardinals could ever dream because of all that Nike money. It's going to be something that will attract free agents. Okay. It's going to be something that will attract free agents. Hopefully on the field stuff does that first. Hopefully the triumvirate of Michael LaFleur and Nathaniel Hackett and Nick Rallis and whoever the quarterback's going to be in 2027 beyond will spearhead that. But having state-of-the-art facilities is something that attracts free agents. It's not everything, but outside the lines, this weather, 8 months a year, brand new facilities, new, weight and strength, facilities, things like that, not just on the field, not just another dome that they have with the turf inside. This is a good day that has major future pacing implications. And with all of the uncertainty going on and all of the question marks surrounding this team going to this offseason, which will slowly start to unfold over the next couple months, this can be the groundbreaking moment that will allow for the Cardinals to stop getting out of their own way and at least one extra respect, which is state-of-the-art practice facilities. Locked On Cardinals, your team every day. Remember, without you, there is no me. I'll talk to you tomorrow.